Lord Dump is really a dump. This dude is just floating in space, having given up on life outside the Lord Dump.
Yuma, I've been looking for you.
The sad part about that Lord Dump is they already explained like 85% of all of that earlier in the game. There were two tidbits in there that were really, really nice. One, the tower that cannot be reached is the ziggurat that Deus, I guess, ruled from or whatever, and I guess is sealed inside, so that's cool. And the second one is something else that I forgot.
Hey, Sonia, did you need something?
Also, what's up, Angel? Happy Saturday.
Yeah, I haven't thanked you properly for the rescue, right? So let me do that.
I didn't hear, so let me do that. I heard, so let me do me. I could just have bad hearing, though.
Yuma, thank you. Thank you for saving me. You really came through.
Huh? No, I'm still nothing compared to you.
Untrue. You're really a part of this team now, you know? I'm starting to lose count of how many times you've helped the others, helped me. At this rate, it's me who's gonna be relying on you more often, Yuma.
Hee hee hee.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
I mean, we're friends, aren't we? We got to where we are because we can lean on each other.
We can. We're only friends. I'm doing good, Angel. What are you up to?
It's not just us either. Everyone. Everyone's learning to trust each other. Support each other.
Yeah, I guess you're right. In that case, Yuma, don't go anywhere, okay? You, me, the others, we're all on a path now. Let's find out where it leads. Together.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Yuma, you want to see if there's any good food at the market today?
Only if you're paying for it.
Sure, I'm feeling a little hungry myself.
Miss Sonia! Yuma! What are you doing out here? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Primula, what's wrong?
We got a messenger from the castle. I think it's important. The king says you gotta come right now.
I wonder what that's all about. Thanks, Primula. We'll head right over there. Come on, Yuma.
Right.
Oh, I think you'll love this one, Ken. Okay. So the Sonia girl, she's a princess. And her father is obviously a king. But the great thing about her father, the great thing Oh, okay. Oot. Yeah. The great thing about her father is that he makes her sleep at the inn in town. Isn't that wonderful? Can't be a dark hero. Could be capricious. Fine then, we'll just stomp you and take what we want. Yeah. Just give me anything. Familial love. Pointing. Just in. I guess we don't have any good friend. But we want to keep... Oh wow, full support is His Gededzors. I probably want to keep Grimoire and Traveler on. The elite. Whole lot of blah. Princess. Okay. Whole lot of blah. Alright, now we'll save. Chilling reforming the Roman Empire. Have a good one, Ken. Enjoy your sleep. Your future living self.
Did you need something?
I would recommend that you stop living in the future, by the way. Some of us don't want to get spoiled.
Just a pinch of welcome. Oops. What are we making?
There we go. This is what I want. Attack plus only 1 and break up. I don't think I can make any of those.
See you around.
Let's go see the king.
How's it going?
Oh, I finally got to watch Ocean's 8. And it's okay. It's not as good as the original Ocean's 11.
Father, what is it? Did something happen?
Sonia, Yuma, I've been waiting. An Imperial envoy just delivered this letter bearing Princess Excella's signature.
How do you know it's not a forgery? Do you have many letters from Princess Excella with her signature on it?
An Imperial envoy?
This is the part where I mentioned the envoy was, Beatrice.
What?
What does the message say?
How do you know it was Beatrice?
I'm still trying to process it myself. They want peace. An armistice.
Huh?
Peace? You mean ending the war?
So it seems. Listen, and I'll read.
You have to read it. Just give us the Cliff's Notes, man.
I, Excella Noah Aura, in my
capacities as both a ranking officer and princess of the great Lombardian Empire, have a proposal for Astoria's king.
I like how they did that. They faded Albert out in for Excella. That was nice.
Our country's long-standing conflict has proven itself a loss for both parties, protracted over such a length of time. I wish it to end. Pursuant to our terms of armistice, we are prepared to withdraw our forces in full. Terms will be specified at a conference to be held between Astorian and Lombardian representatives. The attendees and location of this conference are conditional to several Lombardian interests. These conditions are as follows. First, the conference is to occur in the coral caves of the Sharian coast. Second, the Lombardian delegation will be led by its Princess Excella. And finally, the Astorian delegation will be led by its citizen of recent note, Yuma Ilvern. These are the conditions. Pursuant to the above, if both parties are able to reach a peace agreement, we are prepared to offer in reparation both of the world dragon souls currently in Imperial custody. I await the prudent decision of His Majesty, Excella Noah Aura, First Imperial Princess of the Lombardian Empire.
Aura. Alright. Found a new way to say aura.
The envoy also mentioned that the conference should take place in secret in order to avoid drawing undue attention. She also said that Yuma is free to bring whomever he pleases as ambassadors.
I'm gonna go ahead and say what's on that letter in a whole lot fewer words. Empire's given up, aren't they?
Oh, Empire's setting a trap. Come on, Aghanim, you're more of a realist than that.
Right. Under such strange circumstances, too. If I were their commander, I'd be pressing my advantage, not sacrificing it.
They've got, what, 3 dragon souls now? And they're willing to just give us 2 of them? Color me suspicious.
I wonder why they requested Yuma to be our representative, though.
That's why it's a trap.
Does this mean they're just after his radiance again?
It's a strange way of going about it if they are. They just failed to take him. Or maybe this is because of that. Ugh, there's a lot to unpack.
I feel like they've only tried to take him once. And, well, I guess Zest tried to, but like they really haven't put all of their energy into it.
I have no idea either, but I'm leaning toward going along with it.
Huh? But
I know it's dangerous. I know it's probably a trap. But there's a chance, right? There's a chance I could end the war for good.
Look, you have to think about it this way, all right? What does Yuma know about Astoria's best interests? How does he know how to negotiate the best terms so that Astoria comes out feeling rewarded and not, I guess, shortchanged by this peace? He is in no way qualified to do any sort of negotiations. And the king should totally step in right here and say exactly that.
If that's the case, I want to give Excella the benefit of the doubt. I want to believe she really is proposing a peaceful solution.
I'll admit, it's an attractive idea. Father, she said we're allowed to choose who we want to accompany Yuma, right?
Yes, it would appear as much.
Then there's no reason we shouldn't all go. Even if something were to happen. Yeah, we can still protect Yuma together.
Then it's decided, yeah? Your Majesty, send him our answer. We're going.
Very well. I'll send a courier to Princess Excella with our official acceptance. And everyone, stay safe out there.
Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Nobody even wanted to entertain the idea that it was a trap. Now I kind of hope it's a trap, but I kind of hope it's not a trap. Just because if it is a trap, and it's just
All right.
like, really? A trap? But if it's not a trap, it's like, really? You weren't going to make it a trap? I guess it's lose-lose. There's a save point right before the crystal coral caves or whatever, so should be okay.
Your Highness, a messenger from Astoria has arrived. It looks like they're agreeing to parley.
I see. I suppose we should set out for these coral caves then.
Are you sure, Your Highness? Can we really trust him?
Who? The Dragon Slayer?
Yes. Let's just say it's probably not the best idea to trust someone like that. He keeps too many secrets.
I'd file Georg under secretive as well, you realize. In fact, he fits the definition far more than the Slayer does.
Just call me suspicious that he's not engaging in good faith.
Well, yes. I find myself skeptical of the totality of Genus's claims, to be sure, but I knew at least some of what he said would have genuine merit. So I'm taking it upon myself to sort truths from falsehoods. That is all.
I see. I guess I can accept that. Just remember, if anything happens out there, I'll keep you safe, Your Highness.
Oh, enough. Your concern is appreciated. but unnecessary. You are a citizen of my father's empire, and I its crown princess. It's my duty to protect you, if anything.
By your command, then. I'll try not to put myself in undue danger.
See that you don't. I do not care to entertain the thought of losing you. Now, let's be off.
They've been homies for like 4 days. Relax.
They found us!
Enemy approaching.
Relax.
The enemy is approaching.
We've been spotted.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, Dante, if you're still around, do you know if it's Proudmoore Admiralty weekly reputation quest thingy? 'Cause someday I'm gonna level up this disc priest,
They found us!
and it's gonna be a
Enemy approaching.
Coltiran.
We've been spotted.
Is the emissary quest for this week, maybe even last week, is the Proudmoore Admiralty?
The enemy is approaching.
That is that up?
We've been
I
spotted.
hope it's up. There's one every day, right? But is it Proudmoore? I need the. I just went the wrong way, didn't I? I did not. Proudmoore have been won this week. Okay.
Enemy approaching.
We've been
How can we
spotted.
see anything like this?
I need to go do that. Probably tomorrow. Someday, I'm going to be able to level up Disc Priest.
All right.
There's a ton of rep you can get from doing their world quests. And I don't know about a ton,
They found us!
but like 83. Very
We've
disappointing.
been spotted.
I don't need that much. I think I'm at like 17,000. I'm almost there.
We've been spotted.
I also need a... Oh, I guess I gotta finish
How's it
Storm
going?
Song's quest line too, before I can even get the dudes.
The enemy is approaching.
We've been spotted.
The enemy is approaching.
They're just chilling here. Somebody's gonna ambush us here.
Excella.
Ah, Yuma Ilvern. Thank you for your attendance.
I'm here just like you asked. Did you bring what you promised?
She promised.
Naturally. The souls of the Earth and Sky Dragons are nearby. Safe, I assure
Forgot
you.
about that.
She's telling the truth. I can feel 2 world dragon souls resounding.
Then we have no further reason to delay. Shall we negotiate terms of armistice?
Wait. I want to ask you something before we start.
What is it?
Why did you specify me? Are you just after the dragon again?
Just so. I require the Shining Dragon's cooperation in a matter of some import, before I can agree to withdrawing troops.
I knew it. If you're asking us to hand over Yuma, that's not gonna happen.
Please, a moment's patience. I do not wish to use the Shining Dragon as a weapon of war, or against his will. I would pose you a question. I've heard the Shining Dragon's soul impart certain bodily changes to its host. Agelessness, for example.
Agelessness? I wouldn't know about that, but Genus did stop aging when he carried the Shining Dragon.
Genus? I see. Then he spoke true after all.
You and Genus met?
The first move was his. He approached me claiming secret knowledge, a way to achieve my goals without relying upon the souls of dragons.
So your conditions for withdrawing?
I wish to borrow, on diplomatic basis only, the service of the Shining Dragon. With it, I might grant my father's dearest wish, an unaging body.
Immortality for the Emperor. That's your price for withdrawing from Alfheim?
No more, no less. In Alfheim itself, we have little interest.
You what?
The World Dragon souls were the entire impetus for our operations here. If the Shining Dragon presents a less bloody avenue, I will explore it.
Wait. I thought the World Dragon Souls came into the picture later. They invaded long before they started mentioning World Dragon Souls.
There should be little issue with drawing the soldiers under my command once Yuma Ilvern's cooperation is assured.
I accept your reasoning, but whether we agree on this is another matter entirely.
Yes, their desires haven't changed. They still wish to use Yuma as a tool, and we don't have a guarantee he'll be returned safely.
Even if this yarn she's spun about the Emperor is true, who knows what other stories she might concoct? Yeah, we don't know what they'll do to Yuma.
What were you thinking, starting a war over something like that? For a single person's life, you're willing to sacrifice thousands? How many people have died over this? If you can't give me a good explanation for any of that, then I can't negotiate with you, let alone cooperate.
This is why this guy's not qualified.
As sovereign of a nation, the Emperor's life has value on a global scale. His health is the Empire's health. It's only arithmetic. Comparing military losses in Alfheim to domestic ones following the Emperor's death, infighting proved the more lethal scenario.
So you just shunted all the losses onto Astoria? Onto Welland? How many of their people are dead now?
The regrettable and unavoidable nature of war. It's not something we wish for either.
You can't just make platitudes and expect it to go away. I won't take that for an answer!
I come with an open hand, offering peace, terms of armistice, and still you refuse to understand.
This is where you explain yourself a little bit more fully. Try to get them to understand. Right, Excel? You don't just bust out the weapon and be like, all right, I'm gonna have to do this by force.
I will do what I must. Even if the fighting must continue, I will capture the Shining Dragon.
All right, that was a poor choice of words right there. If, you wanted peace.
What do you mean, capture? Last time you tried that, you failed.
I rested on the powers of the Diva Magica like a crutch last we fought. I won't make that mistake again. This time, the first strike is mine. Shining Dragon, you will obey.
You'll love
I am a
this.
Dragoneer.
Button.
I need more power.
Alright, Beatrice is the obnoxious one here. She just got some good items.
I'll show you my power.
I'm gonna do it!
Are you prepared? Dragon takes my ironic.
Whoa.
I am in your debt.
I'll show you my power.
You know what? Let's just bring the ruckus. When are we gonna play some games? I was just talking to Dante about that actually. Because he was saying like, oh, we should totally play some StarCraft 2 because they released some stuff, and I was like, oh no, I gotta do what's it called? unraveled tea with Le Angel. It's about no attacking.
I am a dragon.
With healing power. Thank you.
I'll fix you up.
I am in your debt.
I will give you my power.
Oh, dang it. Okay, it looks like I gotta beat both of them, but I was hoping I could just kill Beatrice. Or at least kill her first. Also, good body.
It's over. Or rather, it was hopeless from the start. His radiance answers to no one but Yuma.
Not yet. I cannot give in.
You're wounded. Just concede already.
I must. If I fall here, the Emperor's wish.
Give it a rest. There's no need to go that far, even if you are his daughter.
Even if? How dare you?
What?
There's no if to be had. Or does royal blood forbid me from loving my family? While you wag your tongue in ignorance, Father lays dying. The Empire's stability, tenuous as it is, rests on his shoulders alone. Were he to pass, there'd be chaos, infighting, slaughter. I do not seek immortality for my own sake, but for my country's, and for my people's. And more than that, I cannot watch him waste away. Nor can I continue pretending all is well behind closed doors. How can I? Knowing there are ways to stop it.
Alright, I'm calling it now. Yuma's going to agree to save her father. I don't know if it'll be immortality, but he'll agree to save the father. We go there, we find out that the father has been dead all along, was killed by the Sanguine Church. And that's why they've been stringing her along and all this other good stuff.
My wise and gentle father. He is the only family I have. I will not lose him to this. I cannot. My father. It doesn't matter if he's an emperor or if I'm a princess. He is home. Family. I cannot lose my...
Excella, like I said, I understand your father's life is important. Even still, that's not a reason to go to war. But if he's suffering, if he's in such bad shape that you're already lamenting him, that's a different story. Excella,
Stop, Yuma.
Leston, why?
I admire your compassion. Master Elise would undoubtedly be proud of you. But you must understand, we are at war. You can't accept something at face value simply because a princess took the time to make a speech. How do you know this isn't a trap?
Leston, my dog. There you go.
He's right. Shed tears can be dangerous weapons all to themselves.
But...
You said it yourself, right? You have to accept her reasoning if you're gonna build any kind of conversation. I didn't hear you accepting much.
even so...
Your Highness, you're not acting like yourself. Where's that cool, tough, ironclad princess I know, huh?
You're right, of course. Forgive my lapse. I let emotion dictate for me.
See, there you go. There's a princess. Too bad, though. I was looking forward to comforting you in your time of need.
Still talking in circles. We really must work on that, you know. Is plain honesty truly that distasteful?
Yes, it is. But I really was trying it on for size that time. Now, Your Highness. You ready to get back in there?
Yes, I believe so. Thank you, Beatrice.
If she goes so about that piece, I'm gonna be there's gonna be a problem.
Excella.
It seems we are unable to reach an accord. Misfortunate indeed. We will, regardless, be withdrawing all troops as proposed. I trust this will serve as a sufficient first step toward reparations.
What?
When my good faith has been made clear, I will return to ask the Dragon's cooperation again. Are these acceptable terms, Yuma Ilvern?
What do you think, Sonia?
Regardless of her intent, if we can end hostilities for sure, it's worth considering.
That's all you gotta do is consider it. You don't have to accept.
Welland could stand to consider it as well. Yuma?
If we can end the fighting, that's reason enough. And if Excella's really sincere, I would like to help her and her father. I'm okay with the terms as they stand, but, maybe we should run it by the king first.
Agreed. We should report to Father before we make a final decision.
Your hesitation is understandable. Allow me to illustrate the extent of my devotion to this course.
Those are...
In the interest of good faith, I present to you both Dragon Souls in my possession.
Earth and sky.
Yes. Please convey them to your King Albert. I would have him know my sincerity as well.
All right. Astoria accepts them. From one heir to another, Excella. I'll make sure he knows. Maybe we can still salvage something positive.
And we just had to beat the snot out of you first.
I've heard enough.
Waiting for something like this to happen.
What?
Who's there?
You certainly know how to make trouble for me, don't you? I'll be taking those Dragon Souls back into Beowulf's custody. You nearly ruined a plan decades in the making.
Georg, you will stand down and know your place. I gave you no leave to interrupt our negotiations.
Negotiations? Gave me leave? Watch your tone, you damn traitor!
Traitor? What are you talking about?
Don't feign ignorance. Confess! In your greed for the throne, you ordered an assassination. You had your father killed.
Alright. I mean, there was some stuff I said before the father being dead, but the father dead. I'm taking the win on that one.
What? Assassination? My father? Killed? Ridiculous! What are you even saying? Father killed? That cannot be!
Come, Excella. I would say even someone of your station must answer for her crimes. But killing our dear Emperor... You've lost the right to claim yourself princess of anything now. You're a traitor and a heretic, nothing more!
Georg, what have you done? Murderer! I will not stand for...
You won't stand for what, exactly? You have no throne. Your own vassals are pursuing warrants for your arrest as we speak. You're nothing but a fugitive from judgment now!
You...
Now then, I appear to have a wanted traitor before me. Shall I do my duty as a knight and cut you down?
Wait, what's that sword?
Now, hear my call, and heed my summons!
Hey, this is in the intro movie sequence thingy. Please don't be like level 80.
Caliburn? What is Caliburn doing here?
Caliburn! Your master Gjord commands you to kill that girl!
Caliburn, stop! Your master Excella commands you to stop!
Sir Gjord.
What?
I
the twin blades of the Empire. By my master's will, your life is forfeit.
Why? Why won't you listen? It's me. You know my voice.
Poor old Caliburn can't hear you, my dear. Not the way you want him to. He heeds now only the call of Galahorn, the Dragon Imperator.
Galahorn? The Dragon Imperator?
Yes! I created it from the Dark Dragon's soul. It is an imitation of the Shining Dragon's own Vandalhorn. A crowning achievement, if I do say so myself. Yes, another masterpiece for Beowulf's arsenal.
Caliburn, your quarries are the Dragoneers and the Astorian Princess. Now, Caliburn, kill! Kill them all! Leave none alive except for the Shining Dragon's vessel!
Thy will be done.
Mm, 61. Okay.
Let's try it.
Thanks.
Wounds must be healed.
Alrighty then. Everybody dead. See if we can get away with that.
Yeah,
Let's
there.
try this.
How's that?
I'll lift you up.
Stronger.
Count on you.
Sword of the Dragon. Let's go with this plan.
Treatment takes priority.
Careful. Try Mother Nature.
Yeah, there.
Oh, I can't see your AP, lad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's down there.
Let's try this. Let me
That was
heal you.
close.
There.
My thanks.
There.
I am in your debt. I am in your debt.
I would appreciate it if you weren't so obnoxious.
How about this?
The hit. Man, this is where Marion would be great.
I won't let you get hurt.
Alrighty. Let's just skip stuff here, shall we?
Follow my lead, everyone.
Still can't skip this.
Can you hear our
I need to
resonance?
not have him be the center.
Dragon, give me
Wounds
power.
must be healed. I am in your debt. Wounds must be healed.
Get out! Get out!
Focus on the music. The finale draws near. Come!
Oh, that was really fast. I don't know what that does.
Strike!
We'll be fine. Careful.
You're dead? When did I kill it? I thought I saw a bunch of health bar left, but guess not.
I am undone. No.
Did I get body? Yeah.
Oh. So even one of the twin blades wasn't enough to deter you? Caliburn laid low, but you seem to be struggling to keep up.
Not your concern.
Defiance, then. But will that be enough against me and my Galahorn?
That's why you gathered the World Dragon souls? So you could make that sword?
Galahorn is but a stepping stone on a greater path. The goal of our order has only ever been one thing. The resurrection of Almighty Deus.
What?
The combined energies of all 5 world dragons, brought to heel by the Dragon Imperator's absolute command over dragonkind. Together, they form the key to a door the Sanguine Church has sought to open for centuries. The seal upon Almighty Deus's grave. The seal was made by the very dragons Galahorn can command. With this, we can unmake it. Deus will live!
But why?
If you break the seal, the catastrophe, all those things the Shining Dragon told us about will happen again.
Mean told you about. Shining Dragon hasn't talked to anybody but you.
If you can't see past collateral damage, you too are lost. Be silent now. It's time to put Galahorn to its first true test.
Hey, Leston, you still with me?
I'm beginning to feel the drag. I don't believe I can fight much longer. Getting hard to move.
Same here. This isn't good.
Now, who's first? Who will feel the bite of Galahorn?
I will.
What?
Oh, look who's showing up.
You, the Dragon Slayer! Damn it all! You interfere now of all times!
This is not the appointed hour.
What?
You there, Will.
Me?
Leave the Knight Sanguine to me. Take the others and run.
But
Why are you...
Go!
Your Highness, we're getting out of here, now!
Right behind you.
Let's go. But we should take another route. If they pursue Excella too, they'll have to divide themselves.
right.
Or we could take her prisoner.
Piteous fool. Come then. Know Galahorn's might firsthand! You parried the Imperator?
My turn now.
Dragon Slayer. Where are you drawing this power from?
I could ask you the same. You've grown quite fearsome. All but a different man now. If that blade really is endowed with the Dark Dragon's blessing, it can only be resonance. Your soul and his, huh?
Damn you! What do you stand to gain from this? Why are you getting in my way?
We don't have to be enemies, you know. In fact, I believe I have something you want. And you have something I want too.
Something I want, eh?
You heard me. Shall we strike a deal, you and I? It would benefit both of us far more than this pointless bloodshed.
Lee Genius is a skilled negotiator. Yuma, though? Nah, not at all. Ready. Chapter 7. Wunderbar.
That's all you want? Why would you trade a World Dragon's soul for the energy it's supposed to gather?
You need the Sea Dragon's soul more than I do. I only want the energies of the Sky, Earth, and Dark Dragons. It seems a fair trade to me. Will you accept?
Well, we certainly don't have anything to lose. Even if we gave you all the dragon energy in the 3 souls we have.
Have?
As long as we retain the souls themselves, we can use them as crucibles to convert common dragon energy into world dragon energy. And we should have enough common energy to restore the amount you're asking. Almost as if you factored that into your proposal. You seem remarkably well-versed in Dracodynamics.
Dracodynamics. Now that's a nice combination of words. And yeah, Dante, I am curious. I forgot about that.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Why do you need the energy of the World Dragons?
I suppose you could say I'm trying to put my past behind me.
Your past? Meaning?
What it means is irrelevant. The choice is yours. Accept or refuse.
True. I suppose I don't need to know your reasons. Fine then. I accept your terms.
Then we have a deal.
Alrighty.
Well, well. I certainly didn't expect the Sea Dragon to fall into our laps.
This genus, it could be problematic if he were to side against us.
Oh, mustn't get bogged down in all these hypotheticals. We have new research material. Cause for celebration, I'd say. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to get started on some adjustments for the Dragon Imperator.
Good thinking. For now, we should focus on pushing our plans forward. The Church's prize is so close, I can almost taste it.
Yes, exactly. I can hardly wait to see Deus with my own eyes.
We're not there yet. We're still missing one final piece. And once the Dragon Imperator is ready, that piece will be mine.
Oh my.
They're trying to break the seal? Unleash Deus upon the world again? Astoria would be wiped out. We'd have no chance against that calamity.
Not just Astoria.
What?
If Deus' seal is broken, the catastrophe will spread across the entire world.
The catastrophe?
The Shining Dragon was telling me. If the catastrophe is unleashed, we'll see natural disasters, monsters, plagues.
So, basically just the real world.
If that happens, it won't just be Astoria. Wellent and the Empire will be destroyed too.
You know, sandstorms are kind of natural disasters, kind of. Kind of. Not like a crazy earthquake or anything like that, but you know, pretty bad.
I see your point.
The last catastrophe was during Ragnarok. The world dragons were around to seal it away, but now they're gone. All we have left is the Shining Dragon. The dragon I carry with me. He's our last hope. I want to use the dragon's power to save the world. But I can't do it alone. So I'm begging you all, please, help me fight back.
Yuma, a bizarre role reversal, isn't it? You asking for our help, and you shall have it, Sir Yuma, Knight of the Shining Dragon. I hereby entrust the fate of this war to you and your sworn allies, the Dragoneers. My kingdom will offer any help you need. Call out, Yuma, and Astoria shall answer.
I need all of your items for, you know what, just give me all of your items. And for all future cases, I need not pay for any of the items. I want max inventory slots. I want all the aspects, all that good stuff. You have my demands.
Your Majesty.
Wellent stands at your side as well. The High Elves left us a legacy and we will not fail them.
Yuma, we'll always be with you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Do you have some kind of plan, Yuma? It's a fine thing to say we're going to save the world, but where do we start?
I'd like to hear what Genis has to say. He must have known this would happen. Maybe he's been guiding us all along.
Yeah, he helped us get away from Bjorg. He might actually be one of the good guys.
But where can we find him? Any ideas, Agnum?
Hey, don't ask me. It's not like I have poker nights with the guy.
I know you said he was hard to read, but if we don't know where or when he'll turn up, how do we find him?
I might have an idea.
Where do you think he'd be, brother?
The village where he was born.
You mean the one he destroyed?
I figured he'd prefer to stay away after something like that.
But we might still learn something about Genis there. Besides, the Shining Dragon said that's where the seal is. The one they used on Deus. It was the Shining Dragon's vessel before Genis.
His Radiance's vessel? That seems worth investigating. It would do no harm to check.
Then let's go. Lead the way, Liston.
As you like.
Okay. So, and it's like just so far. Something. Reinforce powers. Foul Blaze. Very interesting. Save point over here. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll go check to see if I can create some new stuff.
How's it going? Welcome. What are we making?
Aha. Yes, I am actually interested in this. Very much so. That one I'm not. Not at all. Oblivion. Okay. Cover. Okay. Yeah, I would love one of these for Yuma. Would be fantastic. I have to figure out where to get all that stuff.
See you around.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. Probably no stream tomorrow, but you never know. So if I don't stream tomorrow or even, well, yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll be back Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific, to continue Shining Resonance. Refrain. I got the name right this time. I don't have the game case over here, so I had to do it off the dome. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. See you later. Peace.